So if we want to get a mean or standard deviation from a probability distribution, it's actually essentially the same as some of the things we did in Chapter 2, where for this, we're going to be doing stuff using the list editor in terms of these values. So we're going to hit Stat and Edit to get into the editor, where we're going to put in our x values in list 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in this case. And it's very important that we're consistent with our order here. Now that we're doing this sort of thing, order does make a big difference. So you put that in, and you put the associated probabilities in that have to match. It doesn't have to be exactly the same order on both ends, but really it's better if you do it that way, because if you throw the order off, you got to be careful about what adjustments you made. You just don't want to make your life any harder than it needs to be. So you put in those values. You get that 0.14 at the end, and once those are all in, you hit Stat, and then you're going to go to Calculations, One Variable Stats. List 1 is your main list. Your frequency list is your probabilities here. Those are acting like weights. And then we calculate where we're going to get the mean that we want of 2.94, along with the standard deviation, where here we only get sigma is about 1.3, and we can square that value if we want. So I'll take 1.2714 and square it to get that our variance is approximately 1.616. As expected. And this is exactly how I run this sort of thing for any type of problem with this in the calculator, where I think that's more efficient than dealing with these tables. But if you want to work it by hand, by all means.